guys, I'm getting ready to make some collard greens. So you're gonna watch me pull these off real quick. I already have my meat going, and my water has been boiling for a while. I got some seasonings in there. Now, a lot of people, when they make greens, they don't pull them off. I do. So I like for my greens to, not have the vines in them. Some people, they don't mind the vines in them. So we're just gonna pull those out real quick. This is just old school. This is how I was taught how to do greens. So whenever my mom or my grandmother, my aunts, or anybody made greens, if you were a kid in the house, this is what you had to do. After the greens were cleaned and soaked and everything, this was your job right here. Pulling the greens off the vine. And then once they're pulled off the vine, of course you just kind of chop them up and put them in your already boiling water and meat. So this is my first little bundle. We're going to take these, we're going to roll them up, we're just going to cut them. And a lot of people, they don't know how to, they don't know how to make greens. Definitely the key to greens is cleaning them. And when I clean my greens, I soak them in, some warm water, lukewarm, and vinegar. Water and vinegar, let them soak real good. And after they soak, for about a good 20-30 minutes, after they soak, then I drain them, and then I put them, my metal drainer here, and then just rinse them, just rinse them real good, because no matter where you buy your greens from, no matter how they're packed up, you always want to wash, your vegetables, no matter what, especially greens, because greens come from, the ground, so there could be bugs and, dirt and stuff like that on them. So you want to make sure that you got everything clean real good, because it is nothing worse than eating a batch of greens and there's like dirt and stuff at the bottom and it's all crunchy and you thinking that you eating some pepper, some seasoning. No, you're eating dirt. Okay, so I don't know what it is about folks, but everybody cooks but can't cook. It's one thing to know how to cook, but cooking your food actually tastes good. You know how to clean your stuff, properly. That's the main thing with food, man. You gotta know how to clean stuff properly, and you gotta know when stuff is done, not done, those kind of things. So if you like eating greens, but you just don't, cook them, and a lot of people don't like to cook them because they take forever. But if you have a crock pot or something like that, clean them up the night before, put them in a crock pot, and there you have it. You can make you some greens, and just early Sunday morning, or like you do on Thanksgiving and Christmas and Easter, whatever little holidays you celebrate, you always cook stuff the night before, right? So when you cooking a meal that is going to take a while, do the same thing. It's Sunday dinner, same thing. It is what it is, right? So I got a couple of bundles here. I think I went and bought 4 bundles of greens, and I got my greens from the farmer's market. And at the farmer's market, my bundles were $1.48, and it came with 2 bunches of greens in each bag. So I bought 2 bags at $1.48 each. So greens is definitely not expensive. It's definitely not expensive. It is, everybody, I don't know too many people who don't like collard greens, or mustard greens or turnip greens, whatever, greens that you like, but definitely turnip greens and mustard greens to me is a great mix. But my daughter's grandfather used to make me turnip greens all the time. He had a garden, and whenever I would come over for Sunday dinner, it would always be a little small pot of turnip greens that he would pick fresh out of his garden for me. Shout out to him, and he rest in peace. So I've done this little bit and chopped it all up. I have plenty more to go. I still have greens in the sink to do. So just trying to knock them out here and get it going, and go ahead and let them cook down. And what I'm also going to make, I'm going to make some turkey meatloaf. And I'm going to show everybody how I make my turkey meatloaf. My turkey meatloaf never comes out dry. You know, people always say they don't like turkey meatloaf because it comes out dry. Then whoever made turkey meatloaf for you, or if you made it yourself, you just didn't know what you was doing, or the person who made it didn't know what they was doing. Because my turkey meatloaf never comes out dry. I don't like dry meat. I don't like, you know, meat. I like my meat, you know, to be juicy. If it's dry, then it's just something, you know, that you didn't do right, or you might have overcooked it or something like that. But I'm going to show you my techniques on how I make, you know, my turkey meatloaf, because I don't eat ground beef. I cannot stand ground beef. I don't know what it is about the smell, but I can't do ground beef. So that's what I'm doing. Getting these greens knocked out here, like so. And this is all you gotta do. Just tear them all the way down. Take it right out the vine. Just like that. And greens, you can cut them up however you like. Some people roll them. I'm gonna do that so you can see. Some people roll them up and chop them down. You know, some people just, you know, chop them up. Greens are greens. It doesn't matter. I don't do nothing special. You know, with mine, some people say, oh, you need to cut them by the vine and all of that. Honey, please, I'm gonna cut these greens because I'm gonna eat them. So whatever, I cut them how I want to cut them. They can be chopped up. It doesn't matter. Do what I want to do with mine. So that's how we do that. You know, do what you want to do with your food. Just make sure it's good. That's the whole point of it. As long as it's good, it don't matter. Everybody has different ways of doing stuff, and I don't mind learning different ways of doing stuff. You know, I definitely don't mind, but, you know, I'm not a chef. So, with that being said, you know, I'm going to do what's best for me. So, I'm going to get these in here, and I'll come back, and I'll show you what it looks like as they cook down. And I have a very big pot. I hope you can see this really big pot. And this is what I put my greens and stuff in because, you know, I like for my greens to cook all together, like all my greens together. So depending on, you know, the amount of greens you're trying to cook, definitely base your pot on that. You know, so that way you can make sure that the greens are covered, you know, with the water and the seasoning. Make sure the meat is covered so that way, you know, the greens can cook all the way through together. So I'm going to finish this and I'll be back.